There is a bird that refuses to be limited by gravity, the eagle. It spreads its wings, rides the wind, and sees the world from a perspective no other bird can reach. Albert Einstein was that eagle in human form. The world told him he was slow, odd, and incapable. But instead of being caged by people's opinions, he soared into the skies of imagination, seeing truths no one else could. Albert Einstein was born in 1879 in Ulm, Germany. As a child, he was slow to speak. Some thought he was mentally challenged. Teachers said he would never amount to much. Imagine being labeled a failure before you even begin. Most would break under such weight. But like a young eagle learning to spread its wings against the storm, Einstein began to think differently. He asked questions no one else asked. He wondered why the sky was blue, how light traveled, and whether time itself could bend. While his classmates memorized facts, he chased imagination. But his path was not smooth. He was rejected by schools, struggled to find jobs, and faced ridicule for his ideas. The world laughed at his dreams of bending time and space. And yet, like an eagle that flies directly into storms, Einstein faced rejection head-on. In 1905, while working as a patent clerk, he published 4 papers that would change science forever: special relativity, the photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, and mass energy equivalence. Yes, that famous E=mc2. He was no longer the boy too slow to learn. He was the eagle soaring higher than any mind of his age. But storms kept coming. He lived through 2 world wars, exile from his homeland, and the rise of hatred in Nazi Germany. He lost his country, his home, and many of his friends. Yet even then, he did not collapse. He rose above prejudice, above exile, above fear. Like the eagle that uses the storm's wind to fly higher, Einstein used pain to fuel purpose. He spoke out against hatred, fought for peace, and inspired generations not just as a scientist, but as a humanitarian. Like the eagle that dares to fly directly into the heart of the storm, Albert Einstein did not run from the turbulence of life. He embraced it. Every hardship, every rejection, every doubt became a current of wind that lifted him higher. Instead of letting pain crush him, he transformed it into purpose. Exiled from his homeland, facing prejudice, and living through 2 world wars, Einstein turned his voice into a beacon for humanity. He spoke out against hatred, stood for peace, and reminded the world that science is not just about numbers and formulas, but about compassion and responsibility for one another. He once declared, "Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge can be limited, boxed in by facts and boundaries. But imagination? Imagination is the eagle's vision. It sees further, beyond mountains, beyond clouds, beyond what others think is possible. It is the ability to dream of a universe where time bends, where light behaves like waves and particles, where humanity can reach for the stars." Einstein's life reminds us that labels do not define us. Being called slow as a child did not determine his destiny. Being rejected by schools did not clip his wings. Being ridiculed for his theories did not keep him grounded. Instead, each challenge became proof that he was not born to crawl, he was born to soar. So if you've ever been told you're too strange, too slow, too different, remember this: difference is not weakness. It is your gift. Like the eagle, you were not designed to live among the flock, pecking at the ground. You were designed to rise above the ordinary, to spread your wings, and to ride the winds that others fear. And maybe one day, like Einstein, your vision, your unique way of seeing the world, will change not only your life, but the life of humanity. Because greatness is not given to those who hide from storms. It belongs to those who dare to soar above them.